Yeah, back once again for another streaming tonight. You read not only the title what's going down, this is what's really going down. Yes, we are back on the road to 999 on Ratchet Deadlock. I know I did put this thing. I did put this on Twitter, and I will put this on the side for fake Grand Order just to get some streaming on fake Grand Order. But now we're back on schedule. And today we're gonna, and just like always, and what's in the title, it's always been being on the Exterminator Level from start to finish. But right now, this is what you see right here is day 12. See right here is day 12 of the whole thing. We are going to start on a fresh start on a new game. I don't know how many playthroughs has been so far. I forgot. That's it. I don't know how many playthroughs has been so far. I think at least seven or 8, I believe. I know, not sure, but however the count, I know the count for sure. I did keep up with this boy. It's two. I am at 263 out of 63 so far. And right now we're gonna get everything done. I know y'all seen the story part before, so let's go ahead and skip this over and let's get to some meat and potatoes here.
First, look over at the hollow target on your left. Turn to face the hollow target on the right, then fire. Good. Now shoot the hollow target above you.
All right, Ratchet. Your movement circuit should be in working order now. Try getting
for gathers, thanks a lot for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm Inspired, the old school gamer, and I welcome you to the channel, man. Please let you know this channel also does DC Universe, Fake Grand Order, Destiny 2, and Outriders.
Good, Ratchet. There should be a teleporter nearby that will take you to the next stage.
Right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm picking back off where I left off on the road to 999. Yep, that's right, the road to 999, all the way start to finish. This is day 12 of the whole thing.
Greetings, hero, and welcome to Dread Zone. Rest assured, you are now far beyond the reach of hope. There will be no rescues, no pardons, no possibility of escape. You are now a contestant on the greatest television program that Galaxy has ever known. A celebrity gladiator battling for the pleasure.
Yeah, I also do. Yeah, and also on a Sunday night, I also do requests. I do requests for people. So you just type in the command exclamation point request and read the description. You'll get everything what you need. All you have to do is if you got a game you like to request that's in inventory. Please, you can put it on the chat right now, or you can just send me a DM on Twitter about it.
There are additional gadgets available on your secondary quick select screen. Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages at the bottom of your screen. At the top of your screen is the experience bar. As you destroy enemies, you gain experience. When the bar is full, you will gain a level, and your nanotech will increase. Ratchet, here's a surprise for you. Hold R2 or triangle, and use the left analog stick to select any weapon. Tap R2 to switch between recent...
Note the deadlock collar securely fastened around your neck. This collar cannot be broken or removed. Should you stray into any restricted area, the collar will administer an
what do you like?
painful shock.
So what for gathers? You like Ratchet and Clank?
I hate this job.
Should a contestant become uncooperative or worse, boring, his or her collar can be detonated at any time with the push of a button. Well, there you have it. Nothing to lose your head over. Right?
Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification course. Check your map. There should be a teleporter nearby. Use the teleporter to meet me back at our Dread Zone containment area.
Wow, this
This place is crazy. I've always wondered what it'd be like to be a professional gladiator. I mean, these guys have the life, the fame, the money, the babes.
Try not to forget that we are being held prisoner by a criminal organization. This is no time for fantasizing. Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have unlocked a new difficulty level. Play at your own risk.
Play at my own risk, huh? Don't matter to me.
Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive mega weapons version of any weapon.
Hey, nice digs.
Digs?
I mean, what's all the hardware for?
Ah, they call this the mission control room. Each contestant is assigned a mission engineer to monitor their progress.
Right. So, what's-his-face figured he'd save a few bolts and make you do it.
Ahem.
All right, fresh meat. Enough chit-chat. You're next up in the battle dome after Mobius, man. From the way he's fighting, it won't be much longer. Now move it.
Ratchet, I will assist you any way I can.
Thanks, Clank. These guys obviously don't know who they're messing with.
Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little.
Alright, let's change the HUD, the HUD real quick. Extras.
Action. Didn't end too well. I got my legs blown off. Yeah, but I was top of my class.
Alright, let's get to it.
Greetings, hero or heroine. We thank you for choosing Vox Airways for your traveling needs. We do hope you have a pleasant flight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy our in-flight entertainment, courtesy of the Vox Network.
Something you should know. I'm not a real tyrannoid.
It is one thing for the fall. I appreciate that. This channel is Spider those remember this channel is also not just fake grounds, not just for retro games, also fake ground order, this DC Universe, Disney 2, and Outriders. Well, right now, if you like Ratchet and Clank, you come to the right place.
That's right. It's time for Dread Zone, the galaxy's #1 uncensored, unethical, and completely underground combat sport, blasting straight at you.
And so how many Ratchet and Clank games you ever played before?
And now on pay-per-view, watch as Ratchet and Clank take on Ace Hardlight and the Exterminators. They save the galaxy 3 times over, but how long can they survive in the zone? Catch it live, right here, on Vox.
1, 2, and this one. Oh, 1, 2, and this one. Nice. Yeah. What I'm doing right now, you see it. You can read the title. You read the title. What you see I'm doing right now is something I've had worked on right now. I put it aside for quite some time, and I'm ready to get back on. Now, after the schedule got cleared, I'm ready to get back on it. This is the road to 999 maximum HP. For be honest, this is all on the Exterminator level. On the start league, I'm just saying that I never done this at Exterminator to 999. I've been wondering what was the maximum HP you can get to. I never got to it. Now I realized what it was. It said to me as being, let's say, a completionist, and a perfectionist. I decided to go ahead and put this on. Well, yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm planning on completing. Not only I'm not just completing this. I'm completing this for myself as well, because it's something I like to do is make 100% games that completed. Because it seems like to me when it comes to this, that when you deep down when you want to play a game and you realize there's a lot of stuff that you missed out on, and you could have had the time to search for it, but when you first time play the game, you're not even possibly thinking about it at first. then once you beat the game, then once you look back at what you could have found, then you be like, man, I didn't even know it was on here. And now that reason on the 99, I'm ready to do on the Exterminator level because since I already played and beat this game so many times, it'd be too easy to actually to play this game and try to get to the maximum HP on the easy. I want to make it a little bit more challenging. This journey is not. This is not just a completion. It's also a journey if you think about it. Oh, where you going? Nope. Eh, one got away, but I'm not gonna let the second one. Hey, what'd you say? Fully agree with you. This retrospective that you fall into once you finish the game the first couple times, it makes your appearance a little stuck. Make sure appreciate the little stuff. Yeah, thank you. I mean, and there's like that's something like in life. You gotta appreciate the little thing. Also appreciate the little things in life. You can't always just go for the big stuff because you always look at the big stuff. The little things could be more detailed, more than you realize. Because everything has a story to it. Because see, if you try to go through just the main idea to everything, you're gonna miss out on the little details that explains it.
Ratchet, my scanners show an extremely deadly 70mm stalker turret ahead of you. You need to
Because
get behind.
think about this: when you try to read, if you read a story, if you're not enjoying it, all you think you're looking for is the beginning and how it ends. You will not really understand what the story was.
Now that you have survived the qualification course, you will be allowed to join us back.
There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of things in a game that you have to look into. Just like there's another game I enjoy playing, Final Fantasy VII. You ever play Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, I didn't understand I didn't manage to understand how much a party social schedule. I know. Oh, I tell you right now. To me, I say Final Fantasy VII is the best Final Fantasy ever been made. Not only has a good storyline, it's the only place PS1 game has 3 discs to it, and now it has a lot more items you can actually go through just besides just playing through the whole story. I have not only played it and beaten it. Also, there are also a couple bosses that on Final Fantasy that is so hard to beat without a good strategy and without all your characters build up to good strategy and character build up to. You will never beat these guys easily. I played Final Fantasy and beaten, let's say, more than 10 times already. And there's the first time I played it and beat it, I was thinking, there's got to be something left. Then when I went back, before I beat the game, I went back to other places around the Northern Crater. And that's Northern Crater. I realized there was more items out there, more items inside that Northern Crater that I didn't even look through. Because I was so busy trying to see what the ending was.
The ship to explode.
Hey, Christine. Hey, Christina Tripod. How you doing? Didn't they remaster it a couple years ago? How they do that? Oh yeah, they remastered it. Let's say put it this way. I do that the game myself since I'm a Final Fantasy VII fan. I do have the game myself. Let's say put it this way. How they detailed the whole thing, remastered. It's like let's put it this way. At the scene, if you play Final Fantasy VII and you've seen all the scenes go where you ought to go to, it's let's say how they detailed it a little bit longer than when it came in the Midgard. It's like you play behind the scenes where actually happened. That's my opinion. So my they actually detailed it longer than they actually should, and how Jesse and Biggs died. Biggs died. This kind of, let's say, played a little bit more differently than how they posted it, how they actually died, and how Wedge is still alive. That how that happened. I mean, how did that happen if he fall from that tower from I don't know how many floors that was. I think if I'm gonna compare with the original Final Fantasy and this one, I say between that can't be 24. I can't 20 stories. I say at least maybe 30 stories, 30 to 35 stories. I'm just guessing it.
Construction team really outdid themselves in turning this sacred robotic
somewhere retelling the story rather than just upgrading. Well, in a way, the whole, in a way, upgrading and rather telling the story. In a way, you say tell the story a little bit different, but it still ain't far from the truth. It's not far from how the story goes in the way how the story goes, but some part of it in the way that's not how the original was played, but however, it's still not far from it. But some things got added on extra that you didn't even see on the original. So basically, somewhere it's still going and somewhere it's not. But however, it just still goes with how the story goes. But if they making, I heard rumors they making a part 2 of this. So it's gonna be some changes on here and there and how the story's played. And if you think about it, the world map, that's a lot of detail. That's a lot of detail to go through. Seriously, that is a lot of detail to go through. Let's see what we got here to make sure I got everything XP. Yeah, let me check. Be sure I got everything here to be counted for.
You can select any weapon you own and modify it.
Yep.
To modify a weapon, select the weapon you want and press X.
Make sure everything. Anti-mana rifle. Yep. I need to upgrade that to 300. Need another one. I need to upgrade this one. Upgrade this one to 4.
You will see at the top of the screen the weapons which are available.
300.
With the statistics of the weapon just
and
below.
This one to 300. So I still need more bolts. Let's get back to the game.
Buy basic mods at the weapons vendor.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanito. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain pass.
The shields on that turret are impenetrable.
What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit.
And up to next. I tell you right now, but my opinion is still Final Fantasy. To my opinion, is still the best Final Fantasy ever made. That way, let's say what's the term? Revolutionized RPG forever.
As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacomb Burial Dome,
I tell you right now, I managed to beat down there. If I found more material on that game than I even thought of, and there's some. Let's say I found recommended material on that game that actually helped beat Ruby and Emerald Weapon. And now that not only this, I made one fighting on the last boss Sephiroth. I made him look like it was too easy. I mean, it takes but the kitchen about that kitchen and the whole thing, it takes a lot of grinding to do. I'm just gonna put this out on the open right now, just to tell you, it takes a hell of a lot of grinding, because when you're doing material, like grind on material, decreases is 8, increase the level of how many times you can use it in battle. Yeah, the AP comes out. See, when it comes to material, like it's always green is for magic, yellow Yellow is for command and red for summon. If you think about it, it's the color of that material. It shows the level, how long it takes to build up to actually master. And to build up and to be on the artist for it, there's one material on this game that it was hitting on the game somewhere on the map that was on. Your passion towards it makes me want to play it right now. Hey, I tell you, it's if you have a PS4, you can buy it from the PlayStation Store and play it, the original one. Cause see, I do have it myself. That's also gonna be part of one of my streams, but at a later time. Trust me, I do it. Yes, you're right. I do have a passion for playing video games. See, it's not that. See, when it comes to playing video games, to me, you don't play the games just to play. You got to play just to have to learn to enjoy the game. Because if you're just playing the game just on the beat, you're not actually enjoying it. You're just playing it just to play and see you try to accomplish you can beat and everything. I mean, I do like a challenge. Don't get me wrong. I do like a challenge in my games, but I like to play it with some passion towards it. Like, you have to not just play it. You have to enjoy the game. There's a lot of games in the world you could play, but always play and enjoy it. Because if you're just playing every game in the world, you're not actually enjoying it. You're just trying to play every game in the world. Say you play this, you play that, but have you enjoyed? The question is, have you enjoyed any one of these things? So basically, everybody has their own thing. Play what you enjoy.
Ratchet, according to Dread Zone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear
Oh, wait, you buy the original disc? Well, if you have let's put it this way. If you have, okay, I'm just let you know that the PS4 does not, backwards compatible for PS1. But however, you can still do it on the PS2. If you have a PS2 on you, you can use it to play it. You can buy the original disc. I say you're gonna have to look up online for like maybe eBay or Amazon, but don't expect it to be cheap, because I'm gonna tell you that classic games do not go under $20. And something like Final Fantasy VII, I doubt will be under $20 anytime soon. But if you do find one under $20, consider yourself lucky. Anyway, I had to pay for folks a visit for that PS2. $20 is okay if it's $20 is okay if it's a masterpiece. Look, like I said, $20. You might get lucky. You might get lucky. Because classic games do not go under $20. You hardly ever see that. Now rephrase it. You rarely see that nowadays. There's one game, let's say, that's also classic called Pokemon Stand 2, which I'm still aiming for looking to get one day, if I have to get it online. I tell you right now, looking up online and tell you, I don't see that thing coming under $20 anytime soon. But if it does come out, I will get it. If I have the time and the money to spend for it, I'll get it.
Ratchet, I am detecting a swing shot orb ahead. Jump towards it and hold.
This guy needs a catchy little kind of shit.
2020 has messed up the market of many things. I cannot disagree with all that. Have you seen how the goddamn Pokemon cards jumped up in price? If I had my old collection, oh, I know that hurts. I know that hurts, man. I know that really hurts. I mean, when you have something old, it doesn't work that much back then, but when you look up at some now, you be like, damn, why did I keep it? I understand it. I can understand it.
Jumbo-sized drink holders and enough plasma mortars to take out a small star system. Team Darkstar's not out for a Sunday drive today, folks. They'll be blazing a trail right into the center of the Catacrom Burial Dome.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker's mortars to destroy those quasar orbs. That should clear the way. One of your combat bots is incapacitated. Use the revive command to bring him back to life.
Team Darkstar is breaking this place apart. Ratchet is on a rampage with the Landstalker. Oh, I can't imagine the damage-filled Dread Zone is going to get for this. Oh, this is more fun than a busload of cheerleaders. One thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you a
I tell you this,
sandwich.
man.
You're gonna believe that one in.
I guess it matters not. I probably chewed through the whole, most of them as a kid. Nobody wants the first of any pizza infusing Pikachu. Oh! I'm sure.
We are loving this carnage, folks. But it's time for the final showdown in the Catacrom Burial Dome.
I mean, since we are talking about Pokemon, what's your favorite Pokemon anyway?
Ratchet, you must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
They're coming up from the ground.
Sign up. Okay, just to be honest, was it Misty signed up, or just signed up on your own attention?
Bobby's dead ahead. Oh, no pun intended, sir.
This creature is clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
Just signed up. He's so adorably goofy.
I must admit, I was worried.
Well, I can't disagree with you on that part. Yeah, I say Pikachu is still my favorite Pokemon.
Well done, Ratchet. You have completed your first Dread Zone campaign and won a medal. You have also unlocked a new set of objectives.
Ratchet will race to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes will earn him a few extra seconds. Team Darkstar, get ready to race.
Yeah, I do have Pokemon. I also do have Oh yeah, I do. Just to let you know, I do requests on retro games. I'll let you know. No cost. There's no cost intended on here. Intended for requests. Just type in the command. Type in command exclamation point requests and read the description. I do have. If you are looking this through a mobile device, like a mobile device or cell phone or anything, please scroll to just look at my profile under About. You'll see the list of classic games that I have on my list. You might see something that you might like. I still got more. I did some little digging in my inventory, like in the storage back then. I kind of found some more games that I had buried that I forgot to pull out. Make it through. Yeah, this last time I couldn't make it up that ramp. That would cause me to fail the challenge.
Remember, don't try any of this at home. Go to a friend's house.
Yeah, part of this on the Exterminator level, you don't get that many seconds back. You get milliseconds back, like 50 of it. Like meter-seconds of it. You only get 50 back. That's alright. It's a challenge. The challenge is a challenge. I see you can skate 3 is fun. Oh, yeah. I was planning on trying to get. Yeah, I do have it. Yeah, I was planning on getting Ape Escape 1 and 2 soon, but I haven't got to yet. If I do, now I do plan on putting it on the stream someday. But if you want to make it a request, I can do that. I can do that Sunday. If you want to make that as a request, I can do that Sunday. So, cause Friday and Saturday, Ratchet and Clank, this $9.99 is going down on Friday and Saturday.
It's time to hop into the Landstalker. Take out as many enemies as you can.
Yeah, I got Shaolin Monster. You a fan of Mortal Kombat? Consider me jealous. Trust me, I got classic games. Some people say I don't have no taste in games. Trust me, I do have classic games people would love to play, and people have played before.
Interesting fact, folks. Dread Zone started out with 2 guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, and the rest is history.
You can drive over a vehicle pad at any time to repair vehicle damage.
Played Shaolin to my heart's content. If I were to ask to choose one game to play for the rest of my life, it would be Shaolin Monster. Woo! Yeah, I mean, Shaolin Monster's a good game to play. The only downside to that is that the only way to get everything, you have to play along with somebody. You have to play along with somebody. That's the only downside to the whole thing. I mean, it's a great thing. It's a great game. You can play by yourself, but you have to play with somebody just to get everything, just get all the secrets. So if I had, let's say anybody who love to play have them come over and play was alongside with me, so we go ahead and get all the secrets. I mean, playing the game ain't hard. Unless you want to fight Shao Kahn, or maybe Kentaro, but other than that, it ain't no sweat to it. It was definitely hit. Truly, it was definitely a hit in my household.
You ever wondered what's in the special?
Yeah, you ever play with Scorpion or Sub-Zero in the story mode? I mean, that is possible to do. Yeah, I managed to use all. You gotta see. Also, you play with get all their fatalities and everything. I managed one time. I managed to get at least a combo of 200. It's possible to do. It's just that you have to be in a certain area to do it, and now that you have to be in a certain area to do it. And 2, the enemies have to keep spawning up, and you have to actually catch them before the combo runs out. Oh yeah, it's up there with the story mode with bunkers. Alright, there's too many of you here. Let's go bash them all. You know I'm alert for now. If you don't mind, enjoy the rest of your game. Hey, if you want to make a quest out of I do 3 quests per night on Sunday. If you want to make a request, go in. If it's Shaolin Monks or Ape Escape 3, if that's a request for you, I will do it on Sunday. And in case you do miss it, I will have it highlighted, so you have time on your own free time to go to check out the gameplay.
Challenges can be completed in any order once
I do this for all the viewers and followers. I see. Let's see. You don't. I'm going to alert you. You don't. Shaolin Monks. I will. All right, Shaolin Monks. It is. I have it for you Sunday. I have a Sunday for you. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So be sure to catch it. If not, it will be highlighted.
Slap me some skin.
Ooh. You told her slap him some skin. You should slap the hell out of it.
Trading cards are here. There's Reactor, Shell Shock, the Eviscerator, and your favorite Exterminator, Ace Hardlight. Collect them all and exterminate your friends today.
Alright, yeah, it's like we're on Serapto's next right now, man. I tell you right now, we still up on that road to 999. This right here is an all journey part. I'm telling you, if you take a look on this, now if y'all been on here on this, you know what I mean, on the beginning when I started this thing and left off at day 11, if this was a TV show, you might call it season 2.
Ratchet, there is a combat arena up ahead. That is your first objective. Be careful. The outside is heavily guarded.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Got a bad feeling about it. Just thinking about these little scorpions, enough to think about a bad feeling. Ooh, caught him. Caught him. I would expect to kick that little critter over the missile right there.
A mint green Man Ray 5. Please report to security. You're parked in my space. Well, they got the door open. Now,
wait a minute.
Find out what's waiting for them on the other side.
Right now, where we at?
Fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue. Oh, goody, the swamp is up next. Oh, I love this part. at that putrid, festering slime hole. Oh, wow, I can smell it from up here. Yee, yee. Ratchet's not gonna make it out of here on foot. He'll have to commandeer the puma on the far side of the swamp.
I'll go and get past this one. You got one guy just standing right there waiting.
That was a close one. One false move and those alien suckers will be eating your head for lunch.
My mother used to serve Lomax brains for breakfast with eggs and salsa. Muy bueno.
Yikes! Remind me never to eat at your house.
All right. Tell you right now, you're having a good time. Yeah, that's time with this problem. Having talk with this follower, man. Yeah, I was you gonna come back on soon. We have more to talk about. But still, we gotta keep this journey going. Yeah, 264 right now. Still working on. Can I make it up to 300 after this whole playthrough? This playthrough.
A double swing shot. I cannot bear to look.
I can, because I'm doing it. Unlock this freaking door.
Let's get out of this swamp before I start rusting up.
Man. Quick. Get these things done quick as possible.
In order to advance to the Leviathan lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3 control nodes.
3 control nodes. There's no problem. There's no problem with that. Let's keep it moving. And let's ride.
Seen the Diablo in the pale moonlight?
Time to get out and fight.
It's fantastic. Team Darkstar only needs to capture 2 more nodes.
Oh, Lance Stalker.
This is what they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching just as soon as I have kids. Only 1 node remains between Ratchet and his date with the Leviathan.
Right. Alright, let's go. Give me some hard to eat.
He's completed the third stage. Tell him what he's won, Juanita.
He's won an all-expense-paid trip to the Leviathan's lair, where he will enjoy golf, tennis, fine dining, and an agonizing death as he is slowly dissolved by stomach acids in the Leviathan's colon.
Maximum nanotech is increased. That's another one. Keep on getting stronger. Keep going up.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must hack all the orbs to wake up that big fella. Happy hunting!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go do some hunting.
Anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
Yeah. Just come up here like you, just here up like you want to be bad enough and just die.
You know, I gotta get me one of those battle suits, Juanita.
One thing I like about these mines, not only they explode, they also burst out into two. But they keep the carnage rolling. Here comes the big boy. I will bash this bug to death if I have to. Like I said, I will bash that bug. But anyway, Scorpions are not bugs, so I'm not gonna. But however, they gonna call it that game. I know Scorpions are not bugs, but however, they're all arachnids.
Ratchet, if you want to gain more experience or earn more bolts, you can return to any challenge you have already.
Going do the challenges, more enemies to kill. Going to do the challenges because if there's more enemies to kill, if I can just manage to kill a few enemies, that always count up to.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Always count towards the experience bar. I can't believe I missed one of those rings. See, on the easy level, if you miss a ring, you can actually get the next one and still make it count.
You know, sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation.
This is why it's best to make the game a little bit more challenging. Because it's no fun to me, playing the game, I mean, you can play it on easy if you're like first timing on something, but when it comes to playing the game knowing what to expect, put a little challenge into it, see how well you can tell how well you can do and where your skills lie. in favor of playing where your skills lie on how you play the game. Because when you play on easy, you keep on playing on easy, you're only tricking yourself thinking you're good.
I have checked your rankings, Ratchet. You have earned.
Now think about this. Like for anything on PvP, if you was playing easy for so long and you say you're good, and someone comes along and beats you so badly, just think only person you can actually get mad about is yourself, because you thought that you're that good, and since you could beat it on the easy level. People who have actually played this game will play on a harder level because they know they expect to learn. They actually took the time not only to challenge themselves but also learn all the aspects of the game and how to play it and optimize their way of how to play it.
If Ratchet can pull this one out, I will shave this gorgeous head of hair.
Right. Like that rug is really attached to your head.
Excuse me, Miss Smarty Pants. This is not a wig. Here, take it right, Paul. Here. Now tell me that doesn't feel natural.
Nice. It's amazing what they can do with hair plugs these days.
With that said, guys, with that said, you have to know that where your skill lies. Play it in the games you love. Play it on a harder difficulty setting. Well, to know that how good you really are in the game. And when you play with somebody, you actually know what to expect. But everybody has when it comes to playing, let's say in a PvP where you're like with different characters. Everybody plays in a different way of style how they play, and so everybody's unpredictable. But however, when you play against someone, you actually know what to do. You basically know the basics hint from the basis of what the game is and what the aspects are. Try doing something that at first your competitor may not know about to get the upper hand.
For a Vox Sports Update, Dreadzone's Extermination of the Day award goes to Shell Shock for his 360 Tomahawk finishing move on Plutonium Jones.
It was a beauty, Dallas, and it marked Shell Shock's third extermination of the season.
Fourth, actually. The Omega Twins count as two.
Good point. And we're now live with Shell Shock for comments. Shell Shock?
Those Omega Twins went down like wee little girly men.
Yes, quite ironic, especially since they were actually teenage girls.
Yeah, ironic. Hey, Juanita, are you wearing Ace Hardlight underwear?
And now for a heartwarming story in entertainment news. Courtney Gears has made a remarkable recovery after a near-death experience last year when she was attacked by two psychotic fans.
Ah, poor girl. You know, you just hate to see that kind of senseless violence.
It's appalling, Dallas. I'd just like to take those two creeps and...
I'm sure we all would, Juanita. And you may just get your wish, because those very evildoers are about to come face to face with the mighty Shell Shock. Catch it all live on Dreadzone.
Yeah, but going to Planet Kronos. Place is dark and it's always raining. Even though it looks like a city, like a good city, but it's still dark and raining every single night. Yeah, you don't even want to fall down. You don't even want to fall down in the water because you're not going to come back out.
Because Team Darkstar is about to become Team Deadstar.
If you ever played the other Ratchet and Clank games, I guarantee you this. Yeah, I know what's down there.
Place your bets, everybody, because we're going straight to the action.
The cathedral is completely locked down, but I have found a weakness. 2 giant spotlights lie dormant nearby. If you activate them, their beams will trigger a solar sensor in the temple and unlock the door. According to my nav grid, the spotlights are in separate sections of the city. Good luck, Ratchet.
Let's see what we get. Yeah, I know what y'all thinking. I know these pistols won't be able to blow this thing up in time. Well, you're actually right on one thing, but on the Exterminator Level, you would not. But on the easy mode, it would. Believe it or not.
Fusion rifles are a good long-range weapon which can be zoomed in to accurately shoot enemies from far away. Try using the fusion rifle to destroy those enemies.
Let's see what we got. Got more to come here. And coming right from the sides. Yeah, I need some more of those experience mods. It's the only way I can boost this thing up a lot faster with these weapons. I know I do have something. The most ultimate weapon on the game here, but however, I don't want to get too carried away with it. Not yet.
Your bots can also launch.
Jump onto the grind rail to traverse this gap.
Okay, trying to work the mods. I got a better idea. This don't never fail me. So anybody who's on the channel right now, like I said before, to the previous follower I was talking to you. Now, if you have a request, please read the description. Read the descriptions and look on. If you're on Twitter, please. Yeah, Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. You can send me a DM about it, or you can send me a DM, or you can just type it in the chat right now. Alright, let's see what I was doing. Oh yeah.
To add, modify, or change an Omega mod, scroll down to the Omega mod button and press X. The list of available Omega mods will be displayed.
Let's see if I can turn all these things to 200. That'd be good. 200%, that'd be good. Alright. Only reason I'm using the jet part. Only reason I need to use the jet part because I need bolts to gear. Need bolts for the body stuff. That's why. That's the only reason why. So once I get enough bolts and get everything going in. Let's see, go in and get that. And I'm missing more on that one, so I still got more to do. Alright, shell shop, let's dance. You're gonna dance
Ladies
quickly
and
too.
gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Shell Shock!
My little furry man, time to die. Target acquired. Terminating extreme branch.
Like I said, you'll dance and dance quickly.
Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not. This is Dread Zone, baby!
Reload, let's go.
This is an excellent spot to use the Hollow Shield launcher. Jump onto the grind rail to traverse this gap.
I think I saw this on the galaxy's most painful home movies. I love it when they miss the jump and smash their crotches on the railing. So wacky.
Dang it. Train right now. That is so easy. Swing shot. Swing shot spun at me and you.
heating up as Team Darkstar lights up the spotlights that will unlock the Dark Cathedral of Chronos. A treacherous path lies ahead as Dread Zone's deadliest warriors will be waiting to ambush them. Oh, baby, I love this job.
Ratchet, there is a magnetic lift up ahead. It will take you up the road that leads to the next stadium.
Open that door. Oh, there's another one. Another dropship. Alright, open that door. Let's move. Hold it. Freeze right there. Okay, it's always good to head back up on his side. And 3, 2, 1, and back on. Alright, round 2 with Shell Shock. But it won't be for long.
Whoever said getting into that cathedral was easy? I did? Well, that was then and this is now, huh? Team Darkstar will have to fight their way through a series of increasingly deadly arenas. Bet they didn't see that coming.
Lord,
It's Shell Shock, baby! Oh yeah, he's back! You know what they say about these Omega Series warbots. Takes a licking, keeps on kicking butt.
Oh, man. Deja vu. Didn't we already scrap this guy?
As you know,
no, we haven't scrapped him yet.
By a cruise missile
we
in
will.
the Obani Moon War. His brain was later replaced with an AI chip taken from a coffee machine. As a result, he is totally impervious to pain.
But I understand he makes a fantastic cappuccino. Team Darkstar is on the final stretch. This road leads right to the gates of the Dark Cathedral of Chronos, but it's chock full of twists, turns, and baddies that'll make your mother weep. Let's go to the action.
Ratchet, your path to the cathedral is blocked. I suggest using a grind rail as an alternate way in.
bad time to mention that I'm afraid of heights.
Too late for that now.
We need to get across that gap, sir! Permission to deploy a grind rail! Team Dark Star is unstoppable!
Made it. Made it to the cathedral, and let's go fight Shellshock one last time.
Team Darkstar has made it inside the Dark Cathedral of Kronos. It's cold, it's dank, it's scary, it's just like my ex-wife. Take a good long last look at Team Darkstar, folks, because Shellshock is about to plaster them all over these cathedral walls.
Terminating extreme prejudice.
Did you know that Shellshock was recently named the sexiest robot alive by Vox magazine?
Dishonorable discharge.
What's this on one of that? You cheap. I can see parts falling off your ass. You know what time it is. Maybe averts the pain, but you know what parts falling off you. You know what that means. You're getting close to death.
Initiate annihilation program. I call this one my dishonorable discharge. Target acquired. Terminating extreme prejudice. Initiate annihilation program.
This is it. Final show.
I call this one my dishonorable discharge. Target acquired. Terminating extreme prejudice.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. No scope, sniper to the heart.
Look at those idiots cheering! 6 million bolts of hardware down the drain, and those ingrates are celebrating like I won the freaking lottery!
Remind me why I put up with these morons.
Who else would watch Vox News? Temptation Asteroid? Galaxy's funniest decapitations?
Yeah.
Queer Eye for the Tyrannoid?
I get it. Seems we've underestimated our Lumbach's friend.
He got lucky. Shell Shock was too slow and too stupid to be an exterminator. He should have been retired years ago.
Well, he's retired now. Ratchet, however. He just may be useful. He's even more popular than you were back in your heroic youth. Come to think of it, he even reminds me of you.
I said he got lucky. His luck won't last forever.
Ratchet, you are now able to compete in the Battle Dome's Avenger tournament. Make sure you are ready. This will not be...
Night flight.
It's time for Death from Above as Ratchet takes on the Hover Ship Challenge. Our flyboy has a limited time to destroy every enemy in the zone. Those of you seated in the bleachers, get ready to duck and cover.
Whoa. He only counts for this darn thing. I say it only counts. Come out of nowhere.
rehearsal time, Juanita. Let's just pray we don't have any more wardrobe malfunctions.
Takes care of them. Alright, inverted action. Well, I'm fighting inside a darn cage where walls close in on me with enemies peering up everywhere at the same time.
Walls will collapse on top of you, and watch your back. Dread Zone will send wave after wave of enemies in your direction.
Is impressed.
Dark Sea Arenas. Let's bring the deathmatch coming in. Bring in the deathmatch.
The Arena Challenge brings us back to the days of classic arena combat. An old-fashioned arena deathmatch, just like Mom used to make.
Yeah, like that. So I do have other streams out on this game, on my inventory. I would like to make a journey out of. But that will be another time. Like when I get done with this journey, I will have to start another one. But I'll start there when I see the timing is right, and it will be another retro game. And I have in mind. And it's something else I haven't fully completed. I'll let you get guess on that. You know what? I'm just gonna put that on the. You know what? I'm just gonna think about it. I might even put that on the Twitter. Anybody guess on that one?
I see an itty bitty turret. Boss, can I blow it up? Pretty please?
Oh yes, you can. Have fun. Alright, that'll be in a Chronos. Time to go to the adventure turn. I don't understand. Well, when they made this game, I didn't understand why they put Shell Shock right there. I guess they kind of rushed it. Wanted to get Shell Shock and done over there. They could have had him in the arena so I can beat him right in front of millions of people. But now everybody watched. I don't think nobody wanted to see it happen. I guess they had some different plan, like the Tower of Power.
Clank, did you see me out there against that shell shock guy? Yeah, I saw.
You worry me, Ratchet.
Come on, Clank. Can't I just enjoy the moment?
Do you realize how many other heroes they have killed? Here, watch this.
And now for a Vox News action update.
The new season of Dread Zone is underway and on pace to break ratings records once again. This year's contestants include the notorious mafia crime boss known as Ratchet, seen here at his Mokhtar estate.
And to think that other networks actually call him a hero.
It's truly sad, Dallas. Other notable contestants include Ratchet's ruthless robotic accomplice, Clank.
I never did like the look of him, Juanita.
I'm just glad he's off the streets, Dallas. And lucky for us, the Vox All-Star Exterminator crew is headed once again by five-time grand champion Ace Hardlight. Last season, Ace shocked the galaxy by terminating a record 13 contestants, including Captain Starshield, the Brown Ranger, and Mad Monkey McKnight.
Dread Zone's 6 trillion fans are in for some unbelievable action over the coming weeks.
They certainly are, Dallas.
Yeah, I remember hearing about Ace Hardlight when I was a kid. He was this famous hero who disappeared.
That must have been someone else. Why would a hero kill other heroes for money?
Not money, Tin Man. Fun.
I do not understand.
You traitor! Do you think this is some kind of game?
That's exactly what it is, Furball. And you're going to be the star of my highlight reel. I'll see you soon, Lombax.
Hey, Ratchet, I know you're busy with the fighting and the jumping and the hurting, but I have a new bot upgrade for you.
The action is hot in the Battle Dome as Ratchet takes on the Avenger Tournament. If he can survive this grueling series of challenges, he will earn the rank of Avenger. Get ready for the speed round. Oh, the humanity.
Tell you right now, the classic Ratchet and Clank games, the first 3 is still good. I also had the one for they made the movie out. Played with the movie out. Yeah, come to think about it, I did watch that movie, the actual movie of Ratchet and Clank. If you play both the game and watch the movie, you can tell some of the scenes are actually different. And when the game actually play the movie scenes, nobody said anything about Nefarious was part of the collective Rangers in the intelligence division. So far, now to be honest, from what I've been playing from the classic Ratchet and Clank games to let's say up your arsenal, I realize, now you realize, now you're gonna be thinking, this will get you thinking about this. Cord was the one who behind the Nefarious Madness. Now, just one reason I'm saying this, think about it. Now, on the game, he kind of said like they met each other since high school, and Cord always picked on him, in high school, and now. And he comes back. And he comes back in the adult and come back to an adult being evil, and all of a sudden he gets stopped by Quark once again. Gets stopped by Quark. And all of a sudden, after all that, after reminiscing about the past, get closer and say, how about Woody for old time's sake? I'm like, man, they made a follow the rail and follow it to a machine, and now it turned into a robot. And on the movie, this one got me put two and two to get two things together. It shows that Nefarious, while still biological, Nefarious was also part of the Black Rangers and the intelligence division. But same reason how they treat him. Feel the intelligence division, no attention whatsoever, and what a people are, no opinion to think about. They don't care about their opinion or any plans on how to take down their opponents and handle things strategically. They like to shoot first and ask questions later. It comes to mind that when it came to Quark, it seemed like Quark always been bullied, humiliated and bullying him, and now it turned Quark was actually behind Nefarious' whole madness, why he was evil, why he turned evil. So now you put that together and compare it with that, Quark was behind the whole. Quark was actually bullying the hell out of you, and now I'm thinking like, so Quark was the reason why Nefarious was evil in the first place. You might want to think like, man, man, Quark is no hero.
It's time to climb to the top of the
Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Now. Okay.
Ratchet's got this match on ice, ladies and gentlemen. The juice is cold, and the generic brand X gelatin is definitely jiggling.
Oh, great. Okay. Let's try that again. Damn it. Okay, I'm going. Okay. Man.
reached the top of the Tower of Power. He may be the first contestant to do so in the history of Dread Zone. Juanita, what do you think about that?
We also playing short.
We now have a new...
After making his fortune selling cigarettes to children, Ratchet went on to pilot a tanker ship for Zexon.
A week later, Ratchet got drunk and crashed his tanker into the ocean world of Equados. Who can forget these graphic images of baby seals smothered in radioactive waste? Little Coco never had a chance.
How could you? What did little Coco ever do to you?
What?
Al, how can you believe these ridiculous lies?
No. I was just, you know, I mean...
Come on, guys. We need to get out of here before we all wind up dead. What's the plan?
I have been chatting with a tech droid on the operations level. She may be able to provide the blueprints for these Deadlocked collars.
That's great!
But we must be very careful. Fox has eyes everywhere.
You're holding it! Ratchet, I've seen assorted cheeses more dangerous than your combat bots. Bring them back to my shop and I'll give them...
Your dread point score now allows you to advance to planet Shar.
Some up.
Tonight on Dread Zone, Team Darkstar embarks on a journey through the hallowed grounds of planet Shar. What was once just a boring, historic ancient temple is now the centerpiece of this explosive new battle course. Ratchet will have to complete some of Dread Zone's deadliest challenges ever, just to gain entrance into the main temple. But even if he survives that far, no contestant this season has come out of that temple alive. A win.
Nobody's going to jump alive. I mean, hit the great news to you. Done it. And we'll be doing it again and again.
The action has begun, folks. The wind is blowing and the snow is falling. This is perfect summer weather.
Ratchet, hack those security orbs to activate.
Oh, come on! Will somebody just kill this little runt already?
I ain't made some land stalker. There's gonna be still more trouble
The
to
temple
get.
has been divided into 3 sections, separated by impenetrable force fields. To advance, Team Darkstar will have to cut the power to the force fields.
Look at the way Ratchet handles the Landstalker. He drives like my grandmother.
here we go. Gotta turn and land stalker here.
Oh, this guy should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue.
Vertical leaping ability. It can also perform rapid lateral jumps in order to evade enemy fire.
He always trying to bring surprises around every corner. No, I'm not surprised. I already know what to expect in this game. Trying to get out, trying to eject. It's gonna blow!
The next set of nodes have been cleverly concealed beneath these priceless stone carvings.
Here at Dread Zone, we're serious about historical preservation. Future generations will look back at recordings of Dreadzone to see these historic sites blown up in high definition video.
Well, I remember the days of playing Exterminator. You know, Exterminator Level. It's kind of hard. Let's see.
You don't sell the steak, folks, you sell the sizzle, and Ratchet is hot. is really kicking some proverbial butt. And by proverbial, I mean I don't really know what that means.
It means unstoppable.
Ratchet, run!
Lord, Emily. What is this? Frozen Tundra. Alright, this Landstalker challenge. That's ain't Landstalker challenge. This challenge right here, this one got me on my toes on the test.
Keep your eyes peeled, though. There are weapon crates placed throughout the zone.
Playing on Exterminator Level, this thing is a challenge. Don't want to be killed too quick, too easy, and run out of ammo.
And that Lombax is terminating with extreme prejudice. It's a good thing we're out of range, Juanita. We are out of range, aren't we?
And this way, challenge you have to learn to conserve your ammo and make your shots count. Lord help. Lord help. What chance this is gonna be? It is. Oh, yeah, hope we can. Now let's talk. First, let me use this up.
This is what they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching just as soon as I have kids.
Oh, yeah. Like, shoot the kill. Now, this is a
It's time
talking
for
challenge
some
here.
maximum vehicular destruction. Drive hard and blast everything in sight. Is in rare form tonight.
Alright, moment of truth. Can I hit this one? Got it. Whack a swarmer. This is gonna be easy.
This next challenge is pure madness. Swarmer madness! Let's see how many enemies Ratchet can destroy before time runs out.
Robots in a barrel. Oh, deathmatch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. It's time to kill or be killed in the Annihilator round. Ratchet must survive under relentless attack from wave after wave of lethal enemies.
Not bad. But Ace Hardlight would have done it better.
So far, all the way up to start this playthrough start to finish. I ain't gained a total of 5 so far.
Kids across the galaxy know that wearing the right pajamas can give you superpowers.
I'm Gamatron. My eyes shoot laser beams. I'm Reactor. I can eat metal. Ooh. I'm Battlehawk. I can fly.
Oh, I love that part.
Sir, we have the latest sales figures.
Yeah, what's the bottom line?
Nobody is buying the new Ace Hardlight merchandise. In fact, sales are down across the board except for fuzzy Lombax ears.
We sell those?
Yes, sir. They're an accessory for the tiny tots assault weapons kit.
Well, you've obviously made some sort of idiotic mistake. Report to B level for disintegration.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Sir?
On your way there, tell the lab to set up a focus test. Find out why this stuff isn't selling.
I'll get right on that, sir.
Mining facility. Each week, challengers navigate their way through the facility with one goal in mind: destroy it. Dreadzone would like to thank the generous people of planet Orxon.
Trying to destroy the planet. They always make a new one to be destroyed.
Sir, permission to speak freely? This place stinks.
Ratchet, you have a choice of 2 different paths. I'm afraid each one is equally dangerous.
At least you don't leave nothing out. Oh, 6 so far. Still making a move.
Ooh, they chose the path on the right. They're gonna regret that. some more carnage. Team Darkstar is unstoppable. Don't go anywhere. They've only got one force field left.
Oh yeah, that takes care of that. First round is done. Let's keep it moving.
In stage 2, our contestant must boost his way up to the second tier and capture 6 control nodes.
Okay. Load up. Let's move.
Team Darkstar has taken the first node. Oh, they really did some damage. Not kill me.
Not if I kill you first.
You know, Juanita, there's no need to get personal, huh? We're both professionals. Run, Ratchet, run! There goes node number 2. The number 3 node is down. And there goes node number 4. Wow, this action is hot. Five nodes down. Wow,
Alright, that
that
took care of
giant
it.
exploding drill was neat. Who would have thought the highly toxic drill fuel would leak out the back of the factory, endangering countless lives? I did.
nose full of toxic vapors. Talk about allergies. Better hurry, Team Darkstar. That toxic fuel is causing quite a stink on the other side of that factory.
No worries on this.
You will have to enter the factory and disable the force fields to get to the other side.
Showtime!
I'll hack these orbs while you hold them up, sir.
What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit. Okay, enough with the kiddie stuff. Let's get some real enemies in there.
Oh no, I can't bear to look. Yes, I can.
Oh my goodness, look at that! Hundreds of Dread Zone fans on
Change
the
the
verge of
villainy.
obliteration. I can barely watch. What can Ratchet do to avert this disaster?
Those anchors are pure rarity. We'll need the Landstalker's firepower to break them.
He's done it! He's freed one of the ships, but can he save the rest? Don't forget to order the Dread Zone home game. The crowd is on the edge of their seats. I tell you, nothing gets an audience's attention like the certain knowledge that they're all about to die.
Oh man, hey, right now is keep it going and going. Last one should be it.
Holy mackerel!
Yeah.
What a finish! That little Lombax never ceases to amaze me.
The Crusader tournament.
You have qualified for the Crusader tournament.
Folks, we've added a special twist to the assault mode. Our contestant will only have access to weapons placed in the battle course. Good luck!
Alright, Emmo. I got something ready.
Whoa! This announcer is impressed. Ratchet has reached the halfway point. He's really tearing it up out there, folks.
Too easy. Let's go on with the blog. Let's go.
Oh, it's time to play Bargain Turkey Shoot. This challenge tests our contestants' speed and accuracy. Explosions are pretty. This is more fun than a busload of cheerleaders.
Jump.
Scoreboard and see how well our contestants did.
Yeah, I did pretty good. Now it's time to go to the Crusader tournament.
Dreams come bigger than life, and passions run wild in the streets.
Baby,
I'm not your baby.
One psychotic killing machine dare to reach for the stars. This holiday season, Vox Entertainment brings you the heartwarming true story of one exterminator's rise to glory. From lowly beginnings as a high school math teacher.
Maybe. I'm giving these kids the gift of learning.
You're pathetic. Get out of my sight.
To spectacular success as a homicidal sports superstar.
We're rich. I love you, Reactor. I was always there for you.
Share the dream. Live the legend of Reactor.
Hey, Ratchet, I know you're busy with the fighting and the jumping and the hurting, but I have a new bot upgrade for you.
The Crusaders and units.
All right, Dread Zone fans, prepare for the ultimate showdown as Team Darkstar fights their way through the Crusader tournament and a chance to take on All-Star Exterminator Reactor. Tonight on Dread Zone, what happens when we force the criminally insane to use strategy and planning? Let's test this Lombax's puny mental metal by taking away everything but pre-placed mines. If Ratchet was a tough cookie, what kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickerdoodle. This guy's gonna sell a lot of commercial time, Juanita. Let's just pray we don't have any more wardrobe malfunctions. This time, Ratchet is utterly doomed. We've wired his Dread Zone collar to 4 control nodes placed throughout the arena. If he can't stop their countdown in time, the whole audience gets a fresh serving of Lombax Pate. Folks, just a reminder, tomorrow is Kick Your Best Friend in the Pants Day. Free popcorn for everyone who participates. One thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita. Why work up a sweat turning crank when you can order your bots to do it for you? Time is halfway up. He's dragging his butt out there, Juanita. Looks like we might have another popper on our hands.
Oh, I hope so. This time I brought a shower cap.
It's just like being in the front row at Aqua World. You're guaranteed to get wet.
It's time for Reactor.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Reactor!
Ratchet, you look like a squirrel wrapped in tinfoil. I'm gonna take my time taking you apart. Gonna give my fans their money's worth. And try not to go crying or anything, all right? I want this to look good for the camera.
Bring it.
This is my house. I'm gonna smack that stupid look off your face. I'm gonna put you in a world of hurt.
Run, Ratchet, run!
He's down and out for the count.
Please welcome our new Crusader!
Crusader! Well, guys, I'm gonna have to call it a night for this one. I appreciate everybody who joined in and watch me play. I hope y'all see y'all here tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time Central. But until next time, everybody, this is Spider, the old school gamer, signing out.